I have been hooked on this TikTok page. It's called the Human Wildlife Project. Basically, the premise is just like how wildlife photographers will go and take pictures of wildlife without getting involved. He will do that with humans in public spaces. He'll do it at restaurants, stores, parks, and of course people get upset, people feel uncomfortable, and they tend to escalate things. And he does not speak, he does not talk ever. If people call the cops, he doesn't even talk to the cops. Also, Cart Narc. If you have not seen Cart Narc, you should watch it. He narcs on people who leave their shopping carts in the parking lot and puts magnets on their cars. It's hilarious. Go watch.
It's this guy that, in the name of his page is Human Wildlife Project. He just walks around recording people in public spaces. Mind you, he does not say anything. He doesn't do anything. He just records people. And like, it's so funny because everybody, like, you'll always have this like group of people who will react to him. He won't say anything. He won't do anything. He won't touch anybody. He just records people. And it's so funny because it's like every person that will try to stand up to him will claim that he's a creep. He's possibly a threat. It's weird. They'll make the claims that recording is illegal, but then turn around and record him and get really close to him and like be like 6 inches away from him, zooming in on his face and being like, how does this feel? How does this feel? You creep. And it's so funny too because like women will try to stand up to him, and then you'll have men come up. Like I even seen, it was some women at a yoga class and he was recording, and they were like, you're being creepy, like why are you like recording, this and other, you're trying to use it to like pleasure yourself, something like that. And a man walks up and he's like, if you ladies want to go back to doing what you're doing, I got it. They're like, no, we're gonna stand here, he's just being a creep, making everybody uncomfortable. He doesn't say anything, he doesn't touch anybody, he just goes out and he records, and people respond to it. And it's so aggravating because I'm just like, why can't y'all pick up on the fact that like he's not going to respond, he's not going to do anything? Just go back to doing what you was doing. Plain and simple. I feel like the people who come up to the camera have a savior complex, and they feel, because me personally, if I seen somebody out recording and it made me that uncomfortable, like I was like, this is strange, I'm uncomfortable, is he a threat? I'll probably call the non-emergency hotline or the non-emergency like police line, and I would let them know what's going on. I'm either gonna leave, or I'm just gonna take note and observe. Like I'm not gonna walk up to them. I'm not gonna be in close proximity to where they have now a better shot at me, or a better opportunity to stab me, or a better opportunity to pepper spray me, or a better opportunity to hurt me. Like, I think it is so funny how they don't realize, like, oh, I'm claiming he's a threat, but I'm walking up to him. Like, it's so weird. I just seen a video where a dude walked up to the camera and he was like, I hope your life gets better for you. And he kissed the camera. You weirdo. Like, you're trying to prove a point and say that he's a creep, but he didn't do anything to you, and you're kissing his camera. That's strange. Yes, I get it. Recording people can be weird, but it is completely legal, and that's the thing. But if you want to be honest, I just think the way people respond makes it funnier. I don't think it would be anything if people just wouldn't respond. Like, if people just wouldn't respond to it, wouldn't react to it. I could understand, like, say if somebody walked up and was like, hey, this is strange, and then they kind of realized, like, oh, okay, well, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. I feel like I would understand that reaction, but, like, to actually sit there and try to, like, play Captain Save a Civilian, I just think it's weird. It's strange. Move on with your life. Like, you've stood here for minutes. They clipped this video up. It ain't like we just sitting here watching, like, the whole. They clipped this video up. That means you stood there for a long periodically time. Like, it's strange. Let it go. Move on. Y'all are making yourselves look like the creeps. And y'all keep talking about y'all have footage of him. Okay, well, none of you actually posted. But guess who's online? You, looking like an idiot. In your work uniform.
The Human Wildlife Project has to be the greatest content I can ever consume on this app, ever. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to tag them below in the description. Go check out those videos. They may seem boring, right? But what this guy is doing essentially is he's essentially just recording life. He's recording humans in the wild, right? In public. And what in every single video, right? They all think he's like trying to do something. They all antagonize him pressing him, like, what are you doing? What are you recording? And then most of the time, the cops get called. And they'll come and they'll have to tell the people, like, yeah, this is a public space. You do not have any privacy here. Forget it. You don't have the... You can't consent to not consenting. They say, oh, I don't have consent. You have consent to film me. Don't need that. We are in public. And a lot of people don't realize that. Not even like me, it's like, yeah, it's like if I see some guy like just coming up to me with his camera just standing there, I'd be weirded out too. But most people don't know that that's legal. Now hear me out. I get it. You know, a lot of people don't want people just recording them, but literally it's 2025, y'all. Everywhere we go, there's cameras. You are being recorded without your consent in public almost everywhere you go. You can't even get away with crimes in this day and age because somebody recorded it. Somebody somewhere recorded it. So I get that, but people don't understand that. It's like, oh, how are you so mad that this guy's recording you now? But everywhere you go, your job is recording you, McDonald's is recording you, you go to the grocery store, they're recording you, but you have a problem with this guy in your face. And I get, like, when I say that out loud, it's like, yeah, it's some guy, and he looks kind of sus too, but he does it for his safety. He covers his face, covers his, like, his body, whatever, doesn't speak. That's what kills me. The man don't say a word. Like, he only speaks when he absolutely has to. He'll only speak to police. Why would he need to speak to the people? He's just doing a project. And I love it. I love it to death, man. It's literally just him just recording people. Just recording people. And people have a problem with it. I like a comment that somebody said. Somebody has said that, you know, people get aggressive when they can't control other people and what they're doing. And then think about that for a second. Because I'm thinking about it right now. Every time you watch one of them videos, every time they ignore him, they go ballistic. Or he ignores them, they go ballistic. And I mean, they start trying to get physical. Like, most people, they'll just start talking, hey, what are you doing? Why are you recording? He won't say nothing, just stand there. They'll try to get up to him, like, what are you recording? Trying to get in his face. He won't say nothing. And they'll get agitated. You can see it. They're getting agitated. They're getting irritated. Why isn't this dude saying nothing? Man, fuck all that. He literally will just sit there with the camera in your face, trying to touch it. He ducking it. Go check out the channel. Go watch the videos. They're actually entertaining as fuck. I have to skip through it because he'll be recording for like 10 minutes. I'm like, nah, I'm not watching all of this. But I like fast forward it or skip it. I love it when the cops show up because I be really trying to find a video where he breaks the law, and he never does. Excuse me. One of my favorite ones is, and it kind of gets to me too because I'm like, but it's the truth. He was recording in a public park, these women doing workouts, yoga or whatever, and they had a problem with that. And I get that, right? You're recording these women doing yoga, right? That's weird. But something the police said that really sticks with me. You don't have privacy in a public place. If you go to the park and you start working out, guess what? Somebody can record you. Somebody can walk up to you and say, hi, how you doing? You're in a public place. You don't have the right to privacy. So that's basically what the project is going around just recording people. I love the title of it, Human Wildlife Project. Like, it's just so interesting to see how people's reactions are when they are on camera, unintentionally. What do you think? Did you go check it out? Check it out.
If you guys haven't watched the Human Wildlife Project on TikTok, you need to, like, now. All he does, he doesn't say a word. He just films people in public. And the fear of cameras in the American public is so hysteric. Oh my God, the videos are great. Like, people attack him for literally just...
Okay, have you guys seen this? It's the Human Wildlife Project, all right? At first, I've seen other people do this. This kid wears a mask and doesn't say anything. He just stands in a public space, like here he's in front of the hotel on the sidewalk, and he just films long enough that it irritates people. Now, this used to irritate me, and I was like, you're a dick for doing this. I've seen other people do it, and they talk when they come up and confront you. They say, I have every right to be here. It's public space. I think that's just being a jerk, and you're just creating, like, rage baiting and making people into Karens. But there is a thing about why Karens exist. Like, why this is... Now, I'm not sure I agree with the Human Wildlife Project wearing a mask either. I like that he stays silent, but the mask has got to irritate people. It's like he's a terrorist and he's filming their thing. A lot of times he's out front of a business filming through the window, and it does, like, I would be concerned and come out and document him doing it. So there's a new level in photography in modern society with everybody having a camera on them is, again, consent. Like, once you're in public, you have no more consent. You've given it up by being in public. So these people say, hey, I didn't give you consent to film me. They don't have to. Like, you can just film them. So again, I was recently at the fair doing art photography, and I have a very large camera and portraiture. And we started getting in this discussion where people were like, hey, I don't want you photographing me. It's like, well, you're in public and you lost consent, right? Again, I was just... For me, I come across as a journalist, right? So it's like people actually come up to me and told me when events were happening, like, come photograph that. They think I'm actually like with the fair, right? This is quite different, but also now I think relevant to have a discussion about, because again, the default is, why do people become so angry? You know, it's very interesting because we're dealing with surveillance culture. Like if you go into a 7-Eleven and there's cameras everywhere, you're not offended by that. You're not offended that you're documented in that space. Even restaurants have cameras. So if the restaurateur has cameras all around the restaurant, you're not like, I'm freaking out. But if a person, and again, his mask is a bit much, but if a person stood outside of the restaurant and filmed you there, then it would become a problem. And that's something we need to be addressing. Like it's an open conversation, you know?